Mehmed II was born on March 30th, 1432 into a royal family, his father the then Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. At age 11, Mehmed was sent to Amasya to rule, therefore gaining experience, and to study Islam and the system of Sharia law. As his knowledge of the closed system grew, so did the awareness he had of the amazing opportunity he had to fulfill the mission of Islam through governance. By the time of Mehmed's rule, Europe and the Byzantine Empire were in abysmal condition. Debt, disease, and shaky infrastructure ran rampant, especially in the city of Constantinople. Other than the city's massive walls being intact, the state of it really reflected the state of the empire at the time. After Mehmed took the throne of Sultan of the Ottomans in 1451, he saw the city as a tool for power in advancing his military for the sake of conquest. It could be his iron fist. In the spring of 1453, Mehmed wrote to Constantine, Emperor of the Byzantines, declaring his intentions of domination and offering an opportunity to surrender Constantinople. The Byzantium Emperor refused, igniting the spark that would lead to the overthrow of the great city. On April 6, 1453, the Ottomans began their siege on Constantinople. After setting up posts and recruiting troops in Anatolia and the Balkans, the Sultan himself led an attack on the city. Mehmed enlisted the Janissaries, a skilled and elite division of soldiers, to fight and help carry out his mission. Another piece of equipment that the Sultan used in battle was Orban's cannon. Orban, an early arms engineer, designed a cannon that was over 25 feet long and was able to shoot a 600-pound stone ball approximately a mile. After almost 2 months of Ottoman assault on the city, Constantinople had fallen. Its thick outer walls crumbled like numerous cities of its caliber before it. Mehmed had succeeded in overtaking the city, and through that, had forced out the Byzantines. Unlike most city sieges of the time, Mehmed prohibited his soldiers from raiding the city. As he was a strict believer in the Muslim faith, the Sultan felt that its plunder would detract from the true mission of the conquest. Another thing that set the conquest of Constantinople apart from others was the justice that was served to the city. After being taken by the Ottomans, its natives were not forced out, but encouraged to come back into open arms. Things like freedom of worship, private property, and recognition of other religious leaders were all granted to citizens. The Sultan had a vision of creating a vibrant cultural landscape for many different peoples of many different backgrounds to thrive in for years to come. The conquest also, in turn, helped to boost the Renaissance by providing Western Europe with an influx of creative immigrants looking for places to settle. Though Mehmed is revered as one of the greatest conquerors of the Middle Ages, the conquest of Constantinople serves as more than just an arbitrary conquering. It stood for the ushering in of a new generation of religious and cultural acceptance in the city, since the city has become a religious and cultural epicenter. Without the conquest by the Ottomans, Constantinople, now called Istanbul, would be a much more religiously secular state. Thank you.